And then when I was in the 4th grade, I got this teacher, and this is after I got out of the handicap class. I got a teacher, and she was a witch. I had her the 4th grade and the 6th grade. This teacher was so mean to me. She would take my shoulders and she would shake me, and she would say, "You're never going to amount to anything, you hear me?" And she would shake me, and she was the meanest teacher you can imagine. I was so scared of that lady that I started having stomach issues. I had really bad stomach pains all the time from that teacher getting on my nerves, giving me anxiety. So yeah, the teacher basically abused me. But my mama went up there and talked to her, and my stepdad went up and talked to her one day, and I don't know what happened, but let's say she never messed with me again. She never laid a hand on me again. She was nice. I'm sure my mom and my stepdad told her what she could do. And somewhere in that time period, maybe during the summer, I had a babysitter, some new babysitter, not the one that beat up them girls for me. She was my friend all through years and years of school. But, she was in high school, so she never rode my bus anymore. So during the summertime, I would have a new babysitter. But when school started back, I would go back to her house and stay there with them. But during the summertime, it was vacation and stuff, and school was out. One of my mom's friends said that her daughter could babysit me, while they was at work and stuff. So I would go to this girl's house every day. At first it was fine, but then she started beating me. She would get a belt out. She would beat me, threaten me, make me work, do her chores. She would lock me outside the house. She would just scare me so bad that I was just scared of everything, and told me that if I told my parents, then she would kill me. And I really believed her. She never did nothing, physically, anything like that, but she beat me with a belt and punched me with her hand. She smacked me. And then one day I just had enough, and I told my mom about it, and I didn't go back there again. And I don't know what happened. Probably blacked a lot of that out of my mind, because it was a hard time of my life being beat. I was always mentally and physically abused by people. Mentally abused, and then physically with being hit and beat on. So we did go through a lot of trials and stuff with court and stuff about getting, children, me and my brothers, visitation rights and stuff. And, later on things did work out with that. When we turned 16, I know my brother moved in with us, and he told us all about his life and what he went through. And he went through just as much as I did, basically. But I finally had my brothers back, and my dad had finally become a reasonable person. Whereas years ago, when I was little, he was not a very nice man. He was very angry. I think he had some anger issues. And I guess he was also jealous, because my mom had left him and stuff. And we had got a stepdad, which was wonderful. And he did everything he could do for my family. He was great. I'm sure I could sit here and tell you all kinds of other stuff, but that's the main thing, airing my mess. People need to be kinder to people. Bullies in school are just terrible. Just because somebody's different doesn't make them a bad person. I was a sweet, innocent person. I've always been that way. I'm kind, and I think that I learned from that, and that's why I'm more giving and more loving. And I feel for people that have been through that. Maybe all that when I was growing up, all of that abuse stuff I went through, maybe is why I have fibromyalgia and I hurt today and have all kinds of pains and stuff, and anxiety. It probably does have the reason why. But at least things did work out with my family, and my mom and my stepdad are not here anymore. They're in heaven. But at least me and my brothers can talk about things now, and we're closer now than ever. Me and my twin brother is best friends, and me and my older brother are best friends, and my half brother Chris, he's in heaven as well. But a lot of things we go through makes us a better, stronger person. And sorry for the noise, it's sad playing. But yeah, it makes us a stronger person, but we learn from that. And I thought it was something else I was going to share with you, but I cannot remember. So, I guess that's all. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later, and bye for now.